Hello and welcome back to the Looking Stylish YouTube channel. Today's video is about a question which I get asked a lot. I've written blog posts on it before. I will link those for you down in the description box. But the question is, can I wear trousers to a wedding? Well, the simple answer is yes. Dress codes have changed quite a bit over the last few years. It's perfectly acceptable to wear a jumpsuit to a wedding. It's perfectly acceptable to wear trousers to a wedding. But if you are in any doubt, then I would always say check with the bride or with the mother of the bride just to see what the dress code is. But assuming it's a fairly relaxed wedding, then you can get away with palazzo trousers, as I said, a jumpsuit, maybe some nice silk trousers. If it's going to be an evening wedding that you're attending, again, something like a pair of silk palazzo trousers would be beautiful. So if you're not a dress person, then I think it's perfectly okay. If it's a church wedding and it's a bit more formal, then maybe a trouser suit would be better. But what I would recommend is going for a colour, because you don't want to look like you're going to work. There are some beautiful coloured trouser suits around this season. It is one of the big trends of the season. So you could find something in a green, in a pink, in a beautiful blue. So again, I think have a look around, see what there is out there. But I've got some ideas which I've literally just picked pieces from my own wardrobe just to give you some ideas of the kind of things that you could do. So I'm starting with a pair of trousers, which are a pair of wide leg trousers. They've got an elasticated waist to them, and they're in a kind of, it almost looks like a silk shantung, but it's not at all, because they're from Marks and Spencer's. They were £35, but they've got this lovely sort of shine to the fabric. I'm going to bring that a bit closer so hopefully you can see that. And with these, that white kind of makes them a little bit more dressy as well. So I was thinking that with that, I would put the silk top from Boden, the Ravello top in a navy blue. And then I would add over the top this Masai jacket, which you've seen on me a couple of times. And I'd put some nice creamy pearls with it as well. So that kind of really smartens that up with those three pieces. And then if I wanted to go for a hat with that, I think palazzo trousers look fantastic with a big hat. I don't know if you remember what Amal Clooney wore for the registry office version of her wedding. She had on a pair of cream silk palazzo pants and a cream silk top, and she had a lovely big hat with it. So I think something like that that's, you know, really nice, big, makes a statement would look fantastic if hat's appropriate. And then something like this is really good to have in your wardrobe. If you find one that the shape suits you and you've got a neutral colour, then you'll be able to wear it for all sorts of occasions. This one has got a blue ribbon on it at the moment, which works well with that outfit. But if I wanted to put it with something else, this isn't trousers, but if I was bringing in a dress, I could always pick up a piece of ribbon in the turquoise and put that around the hat to tie it in. So don't think that just because you've got a navy blue hat with a navy blue ribbon on it, you're restricted to that. Get a little bit creative. Even go and get some artificial flowers in the colour of your outfit to put on it as well. So as I say, something like this is going to be really useful to have in your wardrobe. And then with those trousers, I might go for something like some metallics, perhaps a pair of silver sandals and a little silver clutch bag, or I might go for something like that with them. And that's the matching clutch bag. I bought these last year when I went to Dallas. It's always useful to have metallics in your wardrobe. I've mentioned this before, because they go with everything. You can wear them winter and summer. I could wear those to a Christmas party just as much as I could to a summer wedding. So if you're thinking about buying multitasking pieces and accessories, then like with the navy hat, think about metallics, because they really do work hard in your wardrobe. And then the next suggestion is something like this. These trousers, I don't know how old they are. They're probably about 7 or 8 years old. They're just from phase 8. Again, they've got this kind of detail to them, which makes them a little bit more dressy. They're a slight cropped style. And I think picking up that sort of cream and gold would look really nice with that. So I could just put something like a simple cream blouse with them, or I might pair them with something like that. Now again, this top I've had for about 6 years. I've worn it to death. I'm at the point where I probably need to start thinking if I can find something similar. But then what I might do with that is pop a little navy jacket over the top of it. And again, I've also got a different colour handbag option that would go with that top. So you can see that just with these few bits and pieces, because I've got accessories which I've worn again and again, but they're either neutral or wear, like these I've picked up in a colour that I know I'll wear a lot, and I bought the shoes that match it, not from the same place, but again, these I bought the first year I went to Dallas, so they are 4 years old now, but they stay in my wardrobe, they come out again and again. So think about building up those accessories, because that's what really makes the difference when you're dressing up an outfit, of bits and pieces that you've already got in your wardrobe. The other option, which I think is a really good idea, is a culotte. And again, these ones that you've seen before, these are the ones that I got from LK Bennett that I wore for my daughter's graduation. I wore them for an evening in Dallas this year. I could wear them with the blouse that I've worn with them before. I'll slot in a picture. And again, because that blouse has these colours in it, I could wear those accessories with it. The alternative is that I go for a navy blue top as well, and then perhaps add a little bit of spice with a red, with red handbag and perhaps a pair of high red sandals. I'm going to pop some pictures in as usual so that you can see some of these ideas together. So again, navy blue. I know sometimes people think, oh, I've got so much navy blue in my wardrobe, I get bored of wearing it. But it is so useful, and classic navy blue pieces that you can then add a pop of colour to, or even would look really nice with the silver as well, and also with the cream. Again, another pair of shoes that I've had in my wardrobe for ages, and I've got the little matching handbag that goes with that as well. So just sort of reiterating my point really about the accessories and thinking about how you can make things just look a little bit more interesting. Again, another pair of palazzo trousers. These I've had, well, these were part of the stock in one of my shops, and I closed my shops about 11 years ago, so that tells you how old these are. They're beautiful because they're 2 layers. So the underneath layer is just a plain viscose, and then it's got this patterned one over the top of it. These are great to dress up or down. So what I might put with something like that is this lovely silk top, which again was from LK Bennett. Again, it's about 3 or 4 years old, but just to kind of make that very floaty and very feminine. I think that would be lovely for something like a wedding where there's a garden party or something like that, and perhaps you wouldn't want to wear a hat with that, but again, I think with the palazzo trousers a big hat would look really nice. So that's just a few ideas of how you can wear trousers to a wedding. I will link some similar pieces and some similar ideas for you in the description box. If you've got any questions, then obviously please leave them in the comments section below. Let me know if you're looking for something specifically for a wedding. I've done a blog post this week with some wedding dresses not wedding dresses, but guest dresses. So I will link that for you as well. I'm going to be doing some more content, so if you have a specific dilemma about a wedding, then please do let me know, and I will try and include that in either one of the future videos or blog posts. So I hope that was useful for you. Quite a short but sweet one today, but I will put in some pictures so that you can see how I would put these outfits together. So thanks very much for watching. If you like this video, please do give it a thumbs up. If you haven't already subscribed to the channel, then please do. I would love to have you along, and if you click on the little bell, then you'll get notified when I release a new video. So other than that, thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you again soon. Bye for now.